morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, 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 y'all. I am Mystical Mermaid. I am doing our daily guidance for the collective. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you're returning, you know I love you. All right. So I was running late to this morning. I was actually, good Lord, I was going to post way earlier, but apparently where I'm at, it decided to be 3 inches of frost on my windshield, folks. And when you don't have heat and you have a vehicle that is missing a window, anyways, it was terrible. So Jax did not get to ride the bus today. So I'm behind. But hey, it's still early, right? It's only 9:30. Okay. Oh, excuse me, you guys. All right. So I went ahead and I had shuffled earlier. And the spread that I'm doing is a 3 card, and I really like this spread, folks. Um, it is the first card is the material, okay. Second is emotional and spiritual. Basically, your material state, your emotional state of mind, your and then your spiritual state. Okay, so let me tell you what we have on the bottom with overall energy, though. We do have the Temperance. Okay. So the Temperance is healing. This could be some separation of some sort from someone, okay, or some sort of situation. Um, but it's a positive card, okay. Um, what we get in the material state position, the Seven of Swords, the lie, cheat, steal, deceit, hiding something, right? Well, her face is kind of, kind of sad looking, right? Well, with this being in the material position here, um, this lets me know that okay, you could be working with someone that that has deceit or trickery. Um, your colleagues, employer, or this very well could be you. Um, try maybe you're trying to get ahead and keeping something hidden. Okay. Um, with this being in the material position, I will tell you that right now is probably not a great time to gamble. Okay. Um, I don't know. I feel like someone's scheming someone else. Okay. I do. Perhaps somebody's stealing a project or taking the credit for a project and not giving you credit. That's what I'm feeling, kind of. Okay. Um, so be at your sharpest right now. Um, watch for red flags. Okay. Um, if you do not work, then this could be within your home. Maybe you're saying, I'm broke, and really you've got some stashed away or something. Okay. Just something's hidden here. All right. Now, in our emotional state, folks, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Now, the Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment, but with it being in reverse, folks, let me ignore this. I'm so sorry, y'all. With it being in reverse, I feel like, and it's still not a bad card, okay? Um, it lets me know that if you're in a relationship, then it's probably not at its best right now. The Nine of Cups in reverse is kind of like the honeymoon days are over, okay? Reality's sunk in and shit's getting hard. Okay. Learning and trying to adjust and blend and all that. Okay. Um, for the ones that are single now, with this being in reverse, I feel that you probably need to get self help, self worth, self love, because I feel that with the Nine of Cups in reverse here, I feel like um, someone's struggling with loving their self. Okay. Um, Also, let me say with this Nine of Cups in reverse, this could be disappointment. Okay. Especially if you're in a relationship, I feel like this is definitely, um, I don't know, someone's feeling down, someone's feeling disappointed. Okay, Lord, I see either Lisa or Susie Q. Um, I feel like with this Nine of Cups, maybe everything looks good, like Facebook looks good, you know, how people put their crap on there, and it looks so, it's fake basically, because truth, like the truth is that they're struggling. That's what this is. Okay. um Communication. So let's work on that communication. If you want that Nine of Cups to flip back over upright, it's all about communication. Okay. Understanding and open heart and listening. All right, now I love that both of these cards fell out in the spiritual position. Okay. At first, I was a little nervous because the first one was the Knight of Wands, which is still a really good card for your spiritual state because it's very creative, right? But it's really rushing in to do something, rushing in to create something, rushing without thinking. Okay. But the Queen of Pentacles fell out with it. So this would be like starting a whole bunch of stuff and not finishing any of it, right? But this Queen of Pentacles lets me know somebody is ambitious, somebody is ready for this. Like, you are creative, you're on top of it, and you're ready. Like, you are determined and you're going to make that coin. Okay. And this is a long term, whatever this is. Okay. If you're not starting something new, then you're going to learn something new. Just you're going to start um, investing more time into this. Okay. Um, hmm. Then with the, like I said, with the Temperance on the bottom, that overall energy is healing. So it actually looks really good today. Really good. Um, let's get, and I really like this spread, folks. All right. I used my Earthcraft here. Oh, excuse me. And the one that fell out was the Spirit of the West, number 33. And then on the bottom is Wild Winds. I've only been reading one, but since it's kind of where I've already had the cards shuffled, it's kind of going. Oops. So I went ahead, I'm going to read the bottom as well. Let's start with the bottom one, okay? With the Wild Winds. It says, do you hear the whispers in the wind? Have you ever been alone in nature when suddenly you hear a word or a sound, but no one's there? Earth Mother speaks to us in many ways, but it takes time and practice to hear her with clarity. At first, you may wonder if it's just your mind playing tricks on you, Do not allow doubt to block the wisdom of the earth. The Wild Winds card commonly appears when a spirit or the universe has sent you messages in the form of synchronicities or patterns like recurring numbers, symbols, colors, or shapes that you have missed. This card is a nudge to open your senses to the messages that you have been closed off to. Sometimes a message can be so clear that it becomes overwhelming. Other times, messages are so subtle that you must be completely calm and still to see them. Either way, you are being called to make sense of little clues being left for you at this time. To do so, you must listen to your heart and trust that you know what is being presented to you. Don't overthink the synchronicities that come into your life. Do not try to approach them with logic and reason. Feel them in your spirit and know that your first instinct is always the correct one. Okay, let's read the Spirit of the West. The Spirit of the West is connected to the element of water and initiates you to the energy of sensitivity, nurturing, feeling, rest, and self care. It comes to you during times of stress, overwhelm, burnout, and deep need to repair and rejuvenate. Darkness and solitude are too often associated with the unknown and loneliness, but there is also a protective quality to these energies. In the depths of the soul, there is no expectation to do anything other than be and receive what is available to you. You have pulled this card because you need to slow down, nourish your spirit. You must gather your strength and have compassion for yourself and all that you do. You deserve the right to seek solitude and time for yourself. You are owed this time to slip into the realm of your spirit for your inner guidance and support. The rest of the world can wait until you have enough fuel to be its warrior again. So, I feel with these two cards that someone is overthinking, especially, you guys, with what fell out in our spiritual state here. Someone is in overdrive here. Okay, so let's just take a step back. Let's just kind of recharge. Um, Pray about this. Spend some time in silence. No phone, no computer, no TV, no radio, no news, no nothing. Okay, just some quiet time. Just some like. Just think about things and think about what it is that you want. Set those intentions out, folks. Um, Speaking of which, you know, the moon right now, it's not the time to really manifest, okay? Someone had sent me a wonderful video, and the gentleman couldn't have said it any better, okay? Because right now with this eclipse, we really shouldn't be celebrating that darkness, okay? Because energetically, and hopefully I don't lose you here, but energetically, okay, it's kind of like, okay, because the dark goes over, right? And there's just a little bit of light shining through. So, I stay inside. This is an inside time. This is a prayer time. This is, um, and not for myself. This is for gratitude. Like, this is the time. Pray for healing for everyone else. Pray for positivity for everyone else, because we don't really got to put what our, God knows what we need, right? Um, but we need to send that out to others, especially today and the next 2 days. Okay, it's always 2 days before, 2 days after, and the day of. The day of, like today, take today in. Don't try not to go around many folks. Stay in solitude today. Be show gratitude. Be thankful. Um, let's put the manifestations off a little bit. Let's be thankful for what we do have, right? Because the thing is, we're trying to avoid that darkness. What happens if we don't? What happens if we start celebrating all this darkness, right? Energetically, shit's going to go bad. Um, we're going to react to drama. We're going to react to hurtful things, right? Like my yesterday, that's a prime example. See, and I should have just right. Um, so do you see where I'm getting? Right now is not a time to react. Not a time at all. Let it be. Let it be. Okay. Right now is a time to try to keep those vibrations higher. All right, folks. So now that I sound all smart and stuff, no, I'm just kidding. Anyways, folks, I love astrology. It's just great. Anyways, y'all, I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope that you get something out of what I've said today. Please put that thumbs up for me. I'd really appreciate that, okay? Because the more thumbs up or down is the more it gets recommended or whatever. Okay, y'all? Love one another. Be kind to one another. And for goodness sake, if someone pushes your buttons in the next few days, just let it go. Just let it be. Let's deal with it in a few days, okay? Because then we're going to have a karma debt. We're going to have our. See, I should have made a movie. I should have made a video for the folks that are spiritually gifted, just in case you don't know this. If you are wanting your gifts and abilities to enhance, or if you're wanting them to be broadened, if you're wanting it to be amplified, listen to what I'm saying right now, because that's how we're gifted, folks. When when we show our gratitude, that's God's way, or the universe's way of giving back to us. Okay? So if you wonder, gosh, how's she so on point? We got to, you know, as much as some folks don't believe in the stars and the alignments and or any of this, right? Or any of the phases of the moon. It's very important, actually. Okay? And I mean, I could be completely talking out my hind end right now, but I promise you, I guarantee you, if you Google it, I'm sure something's online about it, okay? Anyway, y'all, I love yins. I appreciate yins. And I'll see yins after a while, okay? Bye.